At Sunday dinner, my sister announced my rent was now $6,800. The whole family laughed at me. I stayed silent because she didn't know who owned the building. The room went dead quiet after she said it. 16 relatives around the dining table, plates of roast chicken still steaming, and my older sister Erica in her tailored navy suit standing like a judge. Effective next month, she announced, flipping through her color-printed charts. Your rent is going up to $6,800. Gasps, then laughter. My cousin snorted. Guess you'll need 5 roommates. I forced a small smile. Let them laugh. They thought I was cornered, but they had no idea what I'd been holding back. Growing up, Erica was the golden child, top of her class, corporate lawyer by 30, the one every aunt bragged about. Me, I was the quiet one. Graduated from a state college, degree in property management, assistant at a mid-sized firm. To the family, that translated as barely scraping by. For years, I rented a 2-bedroom on Oakwood Avenue, one of Grandma's old buildings. Erica managed it as a favor, constantly reminding everyone how generous she was. My rent was $2,200, barely a discount compared to the market rate. And whenever the dishwasher broke or the heat failed in January, she'd take months to fix it, all while telling me I should be grateful. I swallowed it. That was my role, the sister who took whatever was handed down. But 3 years earlier, Grandma had pulled me aside. She trusted me to help her organize her finances when she started slowing down. One Sunday night, she slipped a plain white envelope into my hand. Inside was the contact for her personal attorney. Your sister doesn't see everything, she whispered. Remember that when the time comes. I didn't understand then, but after she passed, that attorney called me, not Erica. Hidden outside the main estate, Grandma had left me a private inheritance, enough to make one strategic move, enough to change everything. So when Erica stood at the head of the table that Sunday, rattling off numbers like she was reading a verdict, I didn't flinch. You've been underpaying for 5 years, she said loudly. That's $240,000 out of my pocket. Starting next month, $6,800. Fair market value. Aunt Marjorie dabbed her lips with a napkin. You're such a saint, Erica. My parents stared down at their plates, silent as always. Erica slid the new lease across the table. Sign it today. The paper sat in front of me, black ink screaming $6,800. My pulse pounded, but my face stayed calm. Years of being underestimated had trained me to hide the storm. I said one word. No. Head snapped up. Forks froze midair. What do you mean? No. Erica's smile faltered. You don't have the authority, I said evenly. Her voice sharpened. Excuse me? I managed this building right on cue. The doorbell rang. I pushed my chair back and opened the door to a man in a dark suit, briefcase in hand. He nodded at me, then faced the room. Good evening. I represent Oakwood Holdings, LLC. I have documents for the tenants of this building. The air shifted. Erica blinked. Tenants? What are you talking about? I manage this property. Not anymore, the man said, placing a thick stack of papers on the table. Oakwood Holdings purchased the building 3 years ago. I'm here tonight on behalf of the owner. Erica's face drained of color. That's impossible. I would have known. I stepped forward, finally meeting her eyes. You didn't know because you never bothered to ask. While you were busy lecturing me about independence, I was buying the foundation under your feet. The attorney flipped through the documents, title deeds, tax receipts, renovation permits, all with my name. Ms. Laura Bennett, he said clearly, is the legal owner of this building. Every tenant pays rent directly to her company, including, he glanced at Erica, your unit. The room erupted. My cousin muttered, wait, what? My mother gasped. My father adjusted his glasses, speechless. Erica staggered back like she'd been hit. My unit? No, you can't do this. I won't pay you a cent. I folded my arms. Then you can leave. Same choice you just tried to give me. Silence swallowed the room. No one defended her. Not my parents, not my aunts, not the cousins who had laughed minutes earlier. For once, the weight wasn't on me. It was on her. She opened her mouth, searching for words, but nothing came. The golden sister, humiliated in front of everyone. I leaned in, my voice steady. You tried to raise my rent in a building I own. Tonight, you didn't expose me. You exposed yourself. And just like that, the laughter stopped.